What up, y'all? We back with another Den of Vowels exclusive. I am your host, Ian Letter, and I'm joined by my man, the myth, the legend, TJ.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
And again, we're joined by two special guests. Gentlemen, please introduce yourselves.
You know what it is, Nick say. Real names, no gimmicks.
And your boy Dino, also Nick C.
Hi, man. So, welcome back, guys. So, we're on to episode 9, I believe, now. And in episode 9, we're going to be talking about a few interesting topics. First of all, we're going to be talking about music that's out right now. Also, we're going to talk about why black men can't have nice things.
Yep.
Is niggas hating included in that?
Yeah.
That's part of that, right?
Yeah,
That's the same topic?
Niggas hating.
Okay. Niggas hating.
And then next, we're going to talk about why is it that black communities, black men are toxic towards each other.
Yeah.
Why black men can't get... What? Why black men can't get certain dates. Can't have problems in the dating area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stigmas.
You know, getting criticized by dating outside of their race.
Yeah.
By black females. But black females get praised for dating outside their race.
Serena Williams.
And then we're going to be talking about upcoming events, and we'll freestyle from that point on. Sound good?
Sounds good.
When you say freestyle, we mean topics or actually rap?
Freestyle
Oh,
topics.
man.
from
Nobody
that
got time
point
for that
on.
shit. Old ass nigga.
Nah, we too old for that shit. Well, I'm too old for that.
God damn, you never too old to bust out freestyle.
You do that shit in your own podcast, bro.
All right, so let's go on our first topic. All right, so music that's out right now. So
Trash.
wow.
Yeah, it's so bad for me. I'm dead ass listening to like funk and soul classics and like chill EDM.
Yo, music right now has me so depraved, I'm bumping Dame Lillard, fam.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you have issues for sure.
Yo.
No, like not a Dame Lillard's trash. Nothing. Like,
He's not trash.
That's what I'm saying. Not trash. It's just that you listen to like our NBA player.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it has me listening to basketball players for rap beefs.
Wow.
Basketball players are having rap beefs, and I'm more interested in that than actual beefs going on in hip hop.
So you're listening to like Shaq saying, "Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes."
Nah.
That was weird.
That was disrespectful as shit. And it ended up being funnier when Kobe won those next 2 rings.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because then Shaq looked like a fucking idiot.
Of course.
But Dame Lillard and Marvin Bagley the third, not the first, not the second, but the third, were exchanging tracks over the weekend, and they were fire.
Is that guy also like an NBA player / rapper?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that nigga in my life. No offense.
Marvin Bagley the third. Yo, fam, they're
What team does he
rapping.
play on?
What?
What team does he play on?
Sacramento, I believe.
See, you don't know what team they're on.
All I can tell you is, yo, the tracks, they had nice cadence, had nice flow.
Okay.
The wordplay was okay, not too much cussing and filler. They got to the point. Dame Lillard's a very disrespectful man. Talk about big bank, take little bank. Can't be getting that man's like that. Call them broke boys on track.
But Dame Lillard, you don't cuss. Lillard, you don't cuss.
Yeah, you do.
You cuss? I thought he was trying to do
Be
clean
saying
rap. Like
nigga says nigga every other damn.
I thought he was like Will Smith, but
Right.
NBA.
Nah.
Shit.
But yeah, that shit's nice.
But aside from that, with like, what is it about music that's out right now? Like, when we say music that's out right now, what are we really talking about?
I'm bumping that new Tyler though.
That was fire.
That's hard though. I can't anybody says that album is hard.
Don't leave. It's my fault. Like this guy
Yo,
and everybody on
that
that hook.
That hook?
And then Playboy, like it's not even like a big part of the song, but that shit goes hard, dog.
The
It
hook
needs its
and the
own
keys?
section. Oh,
Masterpiece.
Yeah, I
beautiful.
listen to more
that's
Tyler.
probably the hardest release of this year already. Like
Yeah.
that as a collection.
Not talking about underground, I'm talking about commercial.
Yeah, like that was a big album release. That at least was top 5 on its own. Okay, name something that came out this year that impressed you.
No.
I bet you're gonna say that freaking K-pop group that.
BTS.
Bro, those guys are making it to mainstream radio. So you can hear them on Virgin and shit.
Fam, those guys have the machine behind them, bro. I ain't gonna talk ill on their name, bro.
I'm pretty sure
Keep finessing, yo.
they're Korean
BTS,
robots, dog. I'm pretty sure.
Keep finessing, bro. All that plastic surgery did y'all good, bro.
Wow. Wow.
Yo, y'all think I'm lying, bro. Koreans and plastic surgery, it's like,
Asians in plastic surgery.
yeah, but Korean, like, yo, Koreans are Like, yo, nose job for them is a regular Tuesday, bro. Like, rhinoplasty, like, yo, it's different, dog. They'll get that shit, no problem. Fucking BTS, bro.
Yeah, man. I think right now Tyler, DJ Khaled, I wasn't feeling his album because the beats were just reused.
I honestly didn't even listen to one song from that shit. And he was salty that he didn't even make, what, number one?
Nah, yeah, he was all
He lost to
How
Tyler.
can you be salty but not making number one and you don't even have your actual own album?
Yeah, it's like all features.
It's a compilation.
He filed a
He's
lawsuit.
composer. Pretty much a composer.
Lawsuit.
He filed a lawsuit because he didn't make number one. Like, we're talking about we the best and all this positivity. This nigga, the first nigga to do some hating ass shit in seconds.
Now, I'll be honest, I ain't really following any music right now.
I don't blame you.
I don't follow anything. Like, I think all music right now is trash, except for my soca and reggae.
Huh.
I'm gonna be real fam. I gotta put you on that alternative, like indie rock music, fam.
No, I'm not saying, I'm not, like, when I say like music, I mean, like,
Hip hop.
what I'm hearing of the mainstream,
yeah, like
like,
whatever's
mainstream
poppin'.
artists, whatever's popping, it just seems like straight garbage to me. It
Oh,
seems-
especially
seems
like club
straight
anthems,
trash.
ass.
Yeah.
Well, 80% of it's future.
Like, well, fuck. I wish Future was playing in the club, but they're still playing sicko mode. Like that shit came out last week.
Yeah.
Okay, that track actually bumps though.
Yeah, Drake's track.
But that new Drake and
Trash.
Chris Brown.
Which one? They had a new track?
You have a new
Is it
track?
fire?
Because then he say he was dropping 2 tracks after after the Raptors.
Yeah,
won or
one
something.
one track with
Rick
Ross
Ross.
is okay,
Ah,
but
Money in
there's a
the
track
Grave?
with Chris Brown and Drake. What's the guy say again?
I think
You
I
got it. Yeah, it's called You Got It. It's a banger still. I think this year Breezy is coming back. It's coming back.
Yeah, he dropped that Wobble Up track.
You know what? Every year Breezy's supposed to be coming back. And
Yeah.
never come
He
back.
He keeps getting involved with Karuchi shit. Other than that, his music could still be proper. Like,
It's coming
Fam,
back.
the tracks he had with 50,
bitch on it, man. Yeah, that shit was good. That shit was good. Like,
that was the remix. Yo, that Romeo and Juliet, fam.
I didn't listen to that yet.
Oh my god.
I see the title. It's like I skimmed through shit.
No
Like,
Romeo, no Juliet. Yo, fam, that.
bro, from the minute I used to go on hot
Banks?
new hip hop.
To this day.
Alright.
That shit bangs, bro.
I'm gonna come back to you on that.
Yo, bangs. Chris Brown rapping? That shit, yo, fam. I used to hate on him after Look At Me Knocks. I'm like, ah, verse was whack.
I mean, like, you couldn't really sing on that bit.
You know, he just raps really fast. I'm like, that's not really good. Just
It's
rapping
gonna be that
fast.
Buster.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like Ariana tried that shit. Like, oh, you know, I'm here spitting and shit. Like, we know a nigga wrote that. Just like,
yeah.
thank you though. Thanks for
Busta Rhymes is the most annoying person in hip hop history.
How so?
Cause
Early
no-
Busta is
No,
would
no, no.
fight
I'm
you
gonna
right
explain
now.
why. I'm gonna
Yo,
explain
Michael
why.
Myers kick you through that glass.
No,
like he did that
no,
movie
no, no,
now.
no, 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 no. It's no disrespect to him. It's just when you talk about all the greats, where do you rate him? Where do you put Busta?
Okay, in a set period of time, he was up there. Like I say, like for me, it was like Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, like T.I. Who else for me? Like probably those top 3 for me. At least at a certain period of time. Lil Wayne,
I want to know when you could ever consider Busta top 3.
dreaded Busta. Like when he dropped Touch It, like that was a good era for him.
When he was a Violator with the Q-tip and those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's old.
yeah,
yeah.
like back then.
When they put out the Violator album,
Yeah.
like, Busta was like top of his game.
Cause like yo, what was it? When you listen to very informative track, Joe Budden, Who Killed Hip Hop.
Mm-hmm.
He posed a question. He's like, yo, 50 Busta still not mentioned with the GOATs. Like when people talk about greatest rappers of all time, how many mention Busta
No,
Rhymes?
but he's not in the greatest. He just had like I said, like he just had a time period. That's
That's-
it. Everybody has their time. He doesn't put you in like Lou with the
No,
greatest.
but it's not even just that, because
Yeah.
it's like from what you're really saying. Because when you hear about rappers, like when you say when somebody says like, oh yo Ti, you're like, oh yeah,
like
T.I.
2008,
is one of those
2010. You know what I'm
guys.
saying?
You see Jay-Z, yeah. You say Eminem, yeah. But when you say Busta Rhymes, it's like, yeah, I remember these Busta Rhymes tracks. Yeah, I remember these Busta Rhymes tracks. But you never really say like, yo, Busta.
Yeah, no one talks.
Nobody
about
ever says that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like at one point people were kind of trying to treat DMX like that, but like nah, we didn't allow that movement, fam. DMX is
All
one of
his
the
albums were
greatest.
platinum or dying.
That's the thing. DMX dropped, like he dropped like fire, dog. I was listening to that shit
DMX
like
was my
5
favorite,
years
dog.
old. Holy shit.
Yo, I thought DMX was fire, but then I realized he was an ABC rapper, and then I just kind of like.
That's okay.
Yeah, his shit
There's
was
no
pretty
problem with
simplistic, but
Yeah.
it's just like he had like a tone of his own.
Yeah.
Nah,
This nigga was literally barking in his words.
Look, he was that good. He was so good that Ja Rule had to copy him.
Yeah.
Jaw blew up, dog. Jaw hit
See,
different.
look how like niggas like DMX and Ja Rule gave birth to niggas like 6ix9ine. This nigga was literally yelling on tracks.
Like,
And
yo,
niggas ate that shit up.
DMX made Ready to Meet Him. I don't care what anybody
He had
tells
a track
me.
with Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
The snake, the rat, the
Yeah,
cat, the
Damien
dog.
too?
You know what I'm saying? That shit was sick.
How you gonna see me when you live in the fog?
Yeah, bro. Like,
Okay, what about artists like Mace?
He kills himself, dog.
yeah,
did that
he
to
did that
himself.
whole bounce back shit, but his early tracks, you know what I'm saying?
G-Unit should have never done
G-Unit
that.
Mace should have never happened.
Nah. It was a good look. You know why it was a good
It
look?
was random.
It
was
was
New
random,
York.
yes, and it showed him that he was full of shit. Like he was full of shit because he was supposed to be a pastor.
Mhm.
At the
Yeah.
time.
It's gonna get George
50 just exposed him. That's what I say. It was a good look.
Yeah, 50 being 50 on that one, so I respect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like that was violating, bro. Like the man came back and welcome back. I just cut.
Yeah, when I heard the track "Welcome Back," I was just like, "You're
that
done. You're done. You're finished, dog."
Like when my cousin was bumping that shit, I knew this nigga was over. Like, how my cousin likes this song? Okay, I can't like that shit.
It was a catchy song. Still.
It was
No,
catchy.
it's like this
but
song, but like-
but niggas were like rocking around, be like, "Welcome back, welcome back."
Oh shit, Mace is back.
welcome
Name a
back."
Mace song. That one with P Diddy. That nigga, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just like how Mobb Deep should never signed with G-Unit.
Oh,
Anybody signing with G-Unit during that time was destined for failure, bro.
Yeah.
it was a bad time.
I wouldn't say destined to failure.
Yes, they were.
They
I'm
were.
just
They were
saying.
destined to
You have to make your own market back then.
nah.
50 didn't care for you.
Yeah, no, like they put too much freedom onto 50.
Yeah.
It's like like you still need to grind. Like Lloyd Banks would have been much.
Yeah.
Lloyd
better.
Banks was lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That nigga must have been smoking
He
hella
actually
weed.
lost his real album in a threesome. Do you know how annoying that is for me?
What?
The Rotten Apple album wasn't what it was supposed to be. It's a man got in a threesome, somehow lost the CD, man had to redo the album.
So
now.
like this nigga carrying like a fucking blank CD with his like mastered
Him
fucking album,
idiot.
and he's just fucking. This guy's a jackass. I don't know.
Like
Like
you
I
ever,
said.
you hear Lloyd Banks mixtapes, bro, and it's like God descended and started spitting fire. You hear a Lloyd Banks album past his first one, and you're like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Cause he puts too much sauce on the mixtape.
Yeah.
Because he's still in the mindset of a street rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You have to think commercial now. Like Hunger for More, I still bump that album to this day.
Facts.
It's a hard album. But then after that, it's like I'd rather bump your mixtapes or go back to Hunger for More. They don't have that. They still have the street like mindset. Dog, you need to get that corporate money.
I feel like a lot of the rappers that are like that were really doing it. They put so much emphasis and then they made that money that they forgot.
Yeah.
What they were doing. They're just thinking about the next album to just make the next little bit of money, and the next album to make the little bit of money. See, the one man I like, some people may not respect, but I respect LL Cool J, because I respect LL because the fact that he was signed and he was signed to a 10 album deal. He had to make 10 albums, and even though like some of the albums weren't that good, he kept evolving and changing and getting better and better till he released a 10th album to basically say, fuck you, I'm out. But he made it his best album that he could do.
Just tell me that wasn't the one with head sprung on it, dog. I'll fight him.
No, but the fact that the man could go and say he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time on an album, and just let that be just the one that he just lies out and says, fuck it, I'm done.
I have a question for y'all. What's your favorite hip hop album?
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Damn. Nigga, why'd you even ask this question?
Yo, I just wanna see like whatever comes to your mind first. Just let it fly. Flesh
Yeah.
by flesh, blood by blood.
Yeah.
You're gonna literally have me sit in my fucking room listening to every fucking rap album I've ever heard in my life.
Flesh of my flesh, blood of
The
my
album cover
Yeah.
just so grimy.
Yeah.
I'll say that, and then second
Start to finish.
will have to be that Busta Violator album.
Okay,
Yeah, that Violator album was nice.
3, Hunger for More.
cool, kid.
4, I'll put Get Rich or Die Trying.
That's my number 2 still.
The rest, anything Styles P.
Anything Styles.
I don't say albums, but I say some Fab mixtapes, or at least like
Yeah.
some of my faves, like the Death Comes in
Fab?
Threes. Yeah,
The most confused motherfucker in history, bro.
his bars are all over the place, but they got some good.
He has
production.
metaphors.
Yeah, like
Yo, Fab, as soon as the man raps like South Park. So like, this is what I mean by it. Yo, as soon as something happens on the planet, and he gets wind of it, he has a line for it.
yeah.
He has a line for it. Like everything that's pop culture, Fab is waiting.
Facts.
But rappers and wordplay, Cameron always takes the cake from me. That guy.
Yeah. I'll say Cam, Fab, and a tie between Wayne and Joel's.
Joel's never really did it for me. He had bangers, but the bar, like he did have some punchy lines, but no bangers for me.
Yo, J.R. Ryder has one of the hardest tracks in history, and I'll leave it at that.
J.R. Ryder. See, if we're going to talk about mixtapes now,
Yeah,
it's
mixtape.
Dipset.
a different
It's all
ballgame.
Dipset.
Yeah.
It's all Dipset.
Dipset, I don't know what voodoo they were doing back in the day,
Everything was fire.
but every track they put out from the late 90s to early 2000s were bangers. And on top of that, every track had a music video. That's what made it more deadly. And then I will say D Block.
Yeah.
Yeah, D Block too.
But Diplomats and D Block and then G Unit had the mixtape scene going crazy.
Yo, what's crazy about Dipset is they have the hardest beats in all of history. I don't
Yeah.
care anybody tells me.
Heat makers.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, who's doing this for them? Like, you're doing a good ass
Anytime
job.
I hear Bird call Fab, I'm just like, yo.
Hand clap, dog. That piano on that track. Yo, dog. That shit was
Like I
sick.
said, it was voodoo, man.
Voodoo still.
Voodoo.
Which I think Paul said a
So,
fire
how
mixtape.
about you,
Yeah.
sir?
I'm going back. Fuji's.
Oh.
This is a soulful old man right
Yeah,
here.
like my young ass just took a backseat to this.
No,
like,
because I'm hearing you guys talk about Dipset and whatnot. I'm just like, nah, I'm old school.
Yeah.
I'm old. I respect the hip hop that I heard in like the 2000s and onwards, and the early 90s and onwards. But I still gotta go back to my like when I first
your roots, yeah.
like I first started listening to hip hop. Like I give full props to like first albums of anybody who came up with their first album, because that's why I felt that they put out their best material. Because as time goes, I feel like as time goes by, either you get better or you get worse. It's a give and take situation,
A lot
right?
of people, it's their first 3 albums that are the serious bangers. Except if your name's Nas. Nas is every other album. Boy.
The album, I think one of my favorite albums of Conflict, Jay-Z and Nas, when they were beefing with each other,
Stillmatic?
Stillmatic was
Stillmatic was crazy. Still
Yeah.
was listening to
Crazy
it the
good
other
or
day.
crazy like?
Wild.
Okay.
Got yourself a gun?
Oh yeah.
Yo, the whole album you just getting at Core Mega. And honestly, I'm shocked that guy never committed suicide, bro.
yeah.
Every track he's just like, yo, Core Mega, you pussy. I'm like, you don't have to do him like that.
Yeah, and then when another person I have to give props to, Eminem.
Yes. Slim Shady
Yeah.
LP.
Solid
Eminem,
releases.
because like I put it like this: even when he put out the D12 album, and I'm like the D12 album, I don't think was the best stuff.
It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like a true.
It was
album.
good, but it wasn't great. Eminem came and ended off the album with one of his best tracks, and just slaughtered everybody he was pissed off at.
Which one was it?
Girls, why do you act this way? Yo, he went after anybody who said anything to him during that time when he was just like, I'm not releasing an album, I'm doing my D12 thing. Anybody who had beef with, he went after them out in a hidden track, right? It wasn't even publicized that it was on there.
Yo,
It was
that
a
nigga
hidden
made-
track.
That nigga made my bad.
Yeah, but when he went on Blood, he took that shit though. He went after everybody. Mariah Carey, dog. Like,
She deserved
yeah,
that.
she deserved it. 'cause
She
lost
had
the
that
nation.
coming.
Yeah, like,
She
had
kept
that.
she kept denying that shit to the point where the man's like, yo, you know what? I'll bring out the recordings,
I'll release the messages you left on my phone.
and that's rules. Slim Shady LP was like my favorite album. Like, not was, is my favorite album all
Yeah.
time. Number 2 is Get Rich. And number 3 is Equipment Eye. Yo, after listening to old school Outkast,
Yeah.
nah,
Outkast is another.
Oh no, Outkast albums. Yeah.
Outcast, bro.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Yo, it made me realize something. That's